What's up, goblins? I'm Skelly the Goblin, and welcome back, yes back, to Mass Effect Andromeda. So, my crazy family has shut the fuck up finally. Anyways, let's head back to the planet. I wasn't able to craft the shit I wanted to. I wanted to craft some armor and some other stuff, but sadly, this is what we got. So, let's see. I think we're gonna swap teammates here. Let's swap. Rex. Or. Yeah, let's go with PV. And away we go.
Approaching the LZ.
Alright, nope, wrong one. Go to map. And let's fast travel to... Damn, we missed a lot driving around. Okay, that was the one we head to last time, so let's head here. We gotta fast travel there. Pardon me. So, goblins, I think I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time to open or access that one thing. So, I would like to semi-apologize for what I'm gonna do.
I met your sister on the Nexus. She's really
Chatty, bouncy, irritating.
Yeah, I don't know anyone like that. She said you raised her?
Well, I tried. She was a handful.
What was it?
Just couldn't wait to be a mom. Excuse me.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
never mind.
Yeah, that's the one thing you never say to somebody who... Ugh. Anyways. So, goblins, I figured during, like, our drives to different areas, I'm gonna start talking once in a while. Now, to those who follow my Predator Hunting Ground videos, I haven't been posting any videos lately because I'm trying to unlock like some armor and that sort of shit to finish up some classes and like builds / character builds in the game. And I'm also working on another thing.
Look! Ket!
Where there's a cat, there's trouble. We have to deal with this.
Alright. That was easy.
They were carrying explosives, and this looks like some kind of cat detonator. What were they doing?
I say we search the area.
I think it's pretty obvious. They're all blow up the bridge.
Those cat definitely planned to destroy the bridge.
There could be more explosives, Pathfinder. Might I?
That's taken care of.
2. Where's the third one? It wouldn't be at the very end of this bridge, or side of the bridge, would it? No, why would it be? I mean, that has to be back over here. Or so I thought. We'll try to figure out that stuff later on.
I think I need to apologize, Vetra.
Now?
Yeah. See, I had an older sister. 500 years older. By the time I was self-aware, she was already a matriarch. In other words, I had 2 mothers, and they tag-teamed, trying to raise me right.
Well, Sid and I had no parents, and someone had to be responsible.
I get it. That's why I apologized.
I doubt you do.
Forget I said anything.
Well, so much for them becoming friends right
Manual
away.
says the Nomad's good for all weather conditions, but they did those tests in the Milky Way.
What do we have here? Huh, interesting. Hey there, little guy. Oh shit. I ain't doing anything. Didn't even do anything. They attacked us for absolutely no reason. All I did was move away from them. Okay, let's get over here. Oh, they become aggressive.
Nice work.
Well, that was easier than expected. Alright, let's grab what's in there. Alright, is this the wrong site? I think it is. Fuck. Alright. Oh well, we'll just have to keep going.
I would not like to be lost out here on my own.
Whatever you think of it, this is a beautiful planet.
Those
It
clouds
is.
are really something.
There's something about snow I love, but also hate at the same time. I like the snow because it's fun to be in, but I said be in, not pee in, and some of you misheard me. Some of you probably weren't even thinking about that.
PB, quid pro quo.
Yeah, sure. You're sorry for jumping down my throat, and I apologize for jumping down your throat. All good.
The truth is, I really like you.
Surprising, right? I have to say, I like you too. You're cool. I mean, for an uptight, overbearing older sister. Kidding.
Huh. Well, now they're friends. Ish.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Let's get out here.
My sensors read a mineral not found in my database, Pathfinder.
That's something we can scan for Chief Lucan?
It would improve his geophysics VI considerably.
Now the question is that thing down here, or is it up top? Who knows?
Should be enough glyphs.
Alright, goblins. Like I said before, I'm going to cheat. Because, well, I don't want to do this puzzle that much. But rest assured, in future Mass Effect games, if there's puzzles like this shit, I will try my best to figure it out. I'll give it 3 shots, and if none of them work, well, then I'll cheat. Here's the thing, I rarely cheat in video games. And when it came to this, I actually had to cheat. Or at least get a family member of mine to help me out with it. But anyways, I'll be right back in a moment. So, did you miss me? Yeah, I'm fucking with you goblins. Alright, I think I found the right thing. So if the video I watched is correct, it is... Oh. Bam. Bam. Ah, how I hate fucking looking down just to... Yep, it was correct. So that means we can go to the other one now. So the idea is, once this planet's viable, we are going to do those other missions. Alright, let's get back to that other one now. Before we go to the other ones, let's try to find this. Is it? That can't be it. Oh. There we go. Oh, these ice caves kind of remind me of... What were those things called in that one Star Wars movie? The thing that had Luke Skywalker hanging from his feet. Oh, fuck, there's the thing that belongs here. Ah, I really want to scan it. We'll scan the one back on the desert world. Alright, let's head to this one next. Then we head to that one. Yep. We'll get a pod down there.
Phoebe, do you really think this remnant stuff's gonna help us live here?
All signs point to yes?
You don't sound sure.
We'll find a way. Even if it's not remnant, I'm sure we will.
Hey, there's another one. This thing looks like it's friendly. It wasn't until I got shot. Huh. Fuck, why are you guys attacking it? Alright, let's get in the vehicle so they don't kill it. There. I like the way this thing looks. I don't know what it is, but it looks nice. We'll probably come back and kill it later, but not right now. Better let it live for a bit. You know, they decided to attack it right away. Oh, I gotta mention goblins. The hunt for a new server on Ark to play on is going rather slow. I've been hopping on different servers. I want to play on a server that has a lot of people. I want it to be PvP, that way it's interesting. And I'm looking for like servers that will reset after a while.
Must feel like forever.
And before you goblins ask, no, I don't mean like a while as in like days or that, or months. I mean like one that will reset after like 2 months, perhaps. That's enough time to actually build up something. Oh, wait. There we go. Now, let's get into this. Let's access our little cheatskate there. Cheapskate, I accidentally said I can't say the word I'm looking for, damn. Alright, let's see. What is the magic door code for this one? Oh, and goblins, due to the time, it looks like this might be our last video for the day, so yeah, might be being the key word. We might do an episode of Apex Legends or one of the other games, but if not, we'll probably do them tomorrow. Oh, and I'm almost done my little base on Minecraft, so I'll be posting a new part to that real soon. Goblin Survivor. There we go.
That did it! Nice going.
Alright.
Vetra, you okay? That last fight, you were...
You ever get that feeling like you're watching yourself from afar? And you see everything around you? For a moment there, I saw where I was, who we were fighting, and I don't want to talk about it. It won't happen again.
I'm confused. What happened? Oh, what do we got over here? Cat face? I think it is. Let's go say hi. Shall we?
Here they come!
In quiet. Well, semi-quiet. Grab that real quick.
So much violence.
Alright, let's get the hell out of there. So, I gotta say, goblins. And it's like, when it comes to games where you're basically like rebuilding a civilization or that sort of thing, I like them. I like the idea of that. I like the idea that they were kind of going for that with this game, but they steered away from it more to
The
like
Angara were all
the
alone
gunplay
here
and
until the
that.
Ket showed up.
Can you imagine?
I don't like
wondering
that
if you're the only
personally.
sentient
Like,
species
I like
in
the fact that
galaxy?
they were thinking of something, but they basically fucked up in my opinion. They could have made this game a good game, but instead, yeah. Instead, they just straight up fucked up. Let's get out of here. Oh, I would like to apologize for ranting about some of the stuff in here, but that is pretty much what I think about this game. They fucked up. They could have had like a DLC that redeemed it. It maybe make it so in the DLC you could actually pick like the colonies for the world, or hell, even make it so you strike out against the like nexus or that. Was it the nexus? I don't remember.
Guess we need more of those pictures.
Okay, looks
That
like we
wire
need
may
to.
connect to a point on the surface, Pathfinder.
Think it leads to the base of the monolith? We should check.
Alright. But if they do go down that road with like the next game, I hope they do it right. Now, I know that speculation video wasn't much of a speculation video, but I see two stories possibly playing out. One of them is like rebuilding like the Milky Way galaxy. The other one is just straight up trying to, I guess, find like remnants of Shepard's past or something. Like in the thing we see like Liara and then we see like some people in the background. I imagine it would be like a new like character that if they do go down the route of it not being like rebuilding the Milky Way galaxy, they could just make it so it's like a regular old human. They're part of like an MSEN group and they're trying to like find stuff. But personally, I do hope they kind of go with like rebuilding the Milky Way galaxy and trying to set up colonies in it. I like that little idea here, but I would like to have more control of the types of colonies they are and what they look like. But sadly, that won't happen, I don't think. Alright, let's head back. There we go. Alright, it looks like we might have fucked up on something.
Let's find these glyphs.
Okay, I went to the top, so... What is going on? Did I scan the wrong thing? Because I was just over there, what the fuck? I even scanned it. Gotta scan it again.
Should be enough glyphs.
So what the fuck just happened? Said that last time. I scanned it. What the hell just happened? Did it like lag or something? Who knows? But anyways, back to what I was saying earlier. I do hope they do the next Mass Effect game right. I hope it's called Mass Effect 4 and this is like a standalone game. If they do actually ever come back to the Andromeda galaxy, they need to like redeem it or something. Like, I could imagine it, like, not being about the riders, but they would be, like, mentioned or cameoed in the game or that, if they did make, like, a second Andromeda game, but... Here's what I have to say. If they do make a second Andromeda game, keep it open world, and try to actually make it so it's, like, somebody trying to actually make more colonies or that. And, or make it so it's, like, somebody, like, exploring the further in the galaxy. Find more alien races and that. And for the love of God, actually do the game right. Alright, let's go back to our little cheat hopper. But again, goblins, I am really hoping they actually do the game right. That's all I'll keep saying. I hope they do it right. I hope they do it fucking right. Because if they don't, well, they got a fight on their hands. Not just from me, but from other Mass Effect fans. Like, we want to see this franchise back. We love this franchise as Mass Effect fans. And so we don't want to see it die out. But some people I know who are also fans, who are also people who have nothing but dread when it comes to certain like games and that because of the way they were handled. One friend in particular I know thinks that they'll fuck up on this Mass Effect game. If that's the case, I will be pissed. But if they don't fuck up, I'm going to be happy. Like, I want the game to succeed as much as anybody else. But with the way like a lot of stuff has been going down recently in games and that, a lot of people might just be not happy with how the game's turned out and that. I mean, hell, when I heard about the Mass Effect like remaster trilogy, I thought it was all be like a remaster, kind of like that first Resident Evil remaster, like how they did things differently, how they changed a bit of the stuff and that sort of thing, including the like the remaster for the third game, but they didn't. And at least that's what I'm hearing from some of my buddies. And I'm okay with that. At upgraded graphics, that sort of thing, I'm okay with it as long as I get to play for the story again. But I kind of wish that they did at the same time. If they have done that, then, well, I guess my friend's a dumbass. And I'm a dumbass for believing him. But in all seriousness, is if they did do that, and I just hope they changed, like, the third game's endings. That's all I'm hoping. Or making it so you can actually romance Tally in the first game. And some of you are probably wondering why. And I'm going to say this. None of your damn business. Yeah, that's a joke. She's actually one of my favorite characters in the whole entire series. Well, her and Garrus. And Grunt. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. And head to the final one. Now, the final one should clear up like the skies and make it so it's not as cold, if I remember correctly. But it also means we have more loot to go through in this place.
You know Ryder won't let anyone else drive this thing, right? What? You've driven this thing? Who else? Is it everyone else? Oh, never mind.
Oh shit, they're checking it out. Great. Yay! Let's run their asses over. How the fuck did you survive? Enjoy the cold. Yeah, I can't scan any of that shit. Alright, let's head to the next place that's right here. Now again, Goblins, this might be the last video, so I do apologize. And I don't mean like the very last video, I mean the last video for the night. It might be. Okay, looks like this is one of those, oh, can't drive up top now, shit. Gravity well.
Okay, Remnant Vault. Let's get this place up and running.
Weather atmosphere processor, I think it's called, but alright. And no, I don't think that's its actual name, that's just what I called it.
Turn the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder.
I think we need to find the console that will open the giant door. Alright, goblins. We have a massive area to explore here. If I remember correctly, if we do this, there's like something we can get over here.
Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need.
Did that even do anything? What do we have here?
Send it back. Send it back.
Bet we can reach that if we poke around.
Alright, we're gonna explore this entire place. Once then, we're probably gonna do one mission after this, or two. All really depends. Shit, they come towards us.
Another one of these boxes. All over.
I don't
So,
think we're done here.
I think the more boxes we find, the more stuff we find? Get from it? I don't remember. That's locked down. something over there. Something I really want to get. Of course, he gets pissed off at me, despite the fact I'm trying not to get near it. Out of the... I thought that was a shield.
This console will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this place tries to kill us. Loading ammo!
Look like there's anything up here. Great. How the fuck did I come over here? Oh, here we go. There's something. Looks like there's a bridge over here. Alright, let's head over here. Okay, let's save. Now, I have a feeling I missed some shit, but if that's the case, we'll get it in the next playthrough.
Here it comes! Go, go!
Shit.
He's incoming!
Come on, run. There we go. Grab the damn shit. And bada boom, bada bing.
Never gets less terrifying. Let's get out of here.
I just realized we haven't been leveling up lately. Our gear and skills, I mean. Oh, I have a question for you, goblins. So, the other day I made a video that was complete shit. I kept stuttering, forgetting, like, stuff that I wanted to say in that. But it got me thinking today. Hey, this question is for all of you goblins out there. If they did make a game where you're rebuilding the Milky Way and you're basically one of the races in that, what would you name, like, your faction in that? Like, what would your faction name be? What would your, like, colony planet be called? And what would your first settlement/town be called?
Pathfinder.
What would you name it? And what
Temperature has increased by 13 degrees since
that's good.
activating the vault. With a reduced cloud cover, solar energy will escalate dramatically.
Our people can start a life here.
So, what I'm trying to ask is, what would you goblins name the place? Like, what race would you be? What would the planet be like? Like, what would it look like? And what would you name it? What would you name the town? Would you be a group of... Oh.
Peanut Butter? My full name is Peanut Butter. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Basically, what would you goblins do? Like, would your, like, settlement be dedicated to science? Would it be dedicated to, like... What's this? Basically, what I'm asking is, what would you goblins have? Find other places. Basically, what would your civilization be like? That's what I'm asking you. I'm asking you, Mass Effect fans out there. I almost said Mass fans, and pretty much everybody else. Explore the area before we do some of the missions. What do we have over there? Something interesting.
Looks like the cat got here before us.
Let's get as close as we can, but not too close. Alright, let's head around the mountain this way. Probably go to that place afterwards.
This is the way to the Ket Command Center.
So, you're a little sister, Peebee. What should I do when Sid refuses to acknowledge me? Very helpful, thanks.
Ket set up...
Damn. This blizzard's cutting right through my suit.
Okay, that's weird.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
There we go.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. I'm reading a temperature decrease. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
What do we got here?
So why did you come here?
Short answer? Never been before.
That's it?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, can't get down that way. Well, I ran him over. Fuck, let's get over this den.
Damn. It's a smoking hole.
Environment check.
Nice work.
Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life
Alright.
support is back online.
We'll chat with these guys. After we get the loot.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support at 100%.
Yay, more cat. Gotta get my shields back up. Fuck. Alright.
You okay?
Look, I don't know what Roic said to make you help us, but he lied.
Astrid, don't.
Shut up! Roic is a smuggler from Kadara. We all are. Flew here when we heard the Ket were picking off villages. He wants to sell the ancient gold map to the highest bidder. It's worth a fortune.
I knew something was up as soon as I saw you weren't Angara.
I figured, but that's not why I'm telling you.
Then why?
When I got here, when I saw what the Ket did to this place, these people are dealing with enough. They don't need looters taking what little they have left. I want you to take the map to the Resistance where it will do some good.
What about Roic?
He's not a bad guy, just has bad ideas. When we tell him about this place, he'll see reason. Don't be too hard on him, okay? Just take the map to the Resistance.
I'm having a word with him.
He made it personal when he lied to me. We're gonna have a chat.
Worth a shot. Either way, thank you.
Alright. Let's go have a little word with him after we see what's in here. But hey, not every smuggler cares about, like, people who work for them. So he's not that bad, but we're still to give him a bit of hell.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Almost missed that. Damn. Alright, I think we're going to explore different areas and that. And I know I said I was going to make it, like,
Don't worry, I'm not
short,
looking.
but I
If
think I'm
there's
going to
something to see,
probably
I'm
do a
gonna
couple
see it.
more
You'll
missions.
see.
I
Maybe
still have
look
enough
with your
time.
eyes, not your
I have to
mouth,
do some
huh?
stuff, though. respect for smugglers in most games and movies and that. When you're smuggling, sometimes it's noble, other times it's not. But when you're a smuggler, you can pick who you work for. At least most of the time.
Heads up, looks like a Keck construct.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
There you are. Where are my colleagues? You have the map?
You mean the one you wanted to sell on Kadara?
How did... Astra. She grew a conscience again, didn't she? Girl's not cut out for this work. For what it's worth, I've been talking to these people. They have it rougher than I thought. To be honest, I don't know if I would have gone through with it. Well, go ahead. Do what you need to do.
Don't let me catch you here again.
I'm already gone. Stars, do I regret asking you for help?
Alright. So, we had to deliver the map all the way over there. So, might as well explore the area over here first. Let's head over here first. Probably... Actually, nah. Instead, let's head here. No, wait. Ah, man, I can't decide which I want to do. Guess we'll head to there.
You're really easy to tease, you know that, baby?
Not talking to you.
Is that a flare? Let's grab that.
Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to SAM mode on the Hyperion to investigate further. Activating automated forward station deployment.
And there we go.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
The Angara seem cool.
They could be allies. But I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up hating us. Damn, I hope they're allies.
Let's head up top here. Oh, we gotta head down. Alright, we're gonna see if there's anything in here. Yep, there is.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Underneath? No, it's right around here.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support restored.
Alright, goblins, I'm gonna try to figure that out probably later, but we're gonna head to either the first colony and see what needs to be done there before we come back here, or we'll head to, I think we'll head to the Nexus first, and then like to the colony, and then we'll end it. But again, goblins, let me know down in the comments below, what would your like race be in the Mass Effect? Like, what would your race be? What would your colony name be? What would the planet be called? Oh, all right. Seriously, let me know, goblins. What would you like name the place if you were like playing a game where you're rebuilding like the Milky Way and that? Like, what race would you play as? What would you like backstory be? That sort of shit.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
You know we've got a finite set of tires, right?
Also limbs and life.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
Let's get everyone fed before we start flower gardens.
Fair. But everyone around here has dreams. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
Wow. You fight side by side and then she gives you the brush off?
It hurt. One big kick out of the nest. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, Being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Can't scam that thing. Shit. Alright. Let's head back to the bridge and then we'll head to... I'm taking the jacket off because we're heading somewhere warm.
I'll lend you 30 if you pay me back by tomorrow.
Done.
Someday I'll find out why you're always strapped for credit.
You know, if this jacket had a hood to it, I would actually like it more. Sadly, it doesn't. You know, if they made it so, like, I'm kind of thinking of a what-if type scenario here for this game. Maybe I'll make a video talking about what I think would happen during that scenario. The scenario I'm thinking of is actually what if, like... What's his name? Alec Ryder? What if he didn't actually, like, die on the planet, and what if, like, the Ryder twin you're playing as actually didn't break his helmet? What would have happened? How would the story have played out? Like, I imagine it being kind of different. I imagine you, like, are still pathfinding with your dad and that. Actually pretty interesting. Oh, wait. Shit. I clicked the wrong thing again, didn't I? Alright, we'll fix that.
Approaching the LZ.
Why do I keep clicking the wrong buttons? But anyways, goblins, if there is time tonight, I will make an episode of Bully, hopefully. If there isn't, it'll be the first thing I make tomorrow morning. And I do plan on playing some other games. I have this one game I want to play. Now, mind you, it's kind of, I guess, interesting. And I don't know if I'll play it now or not, but I will say one thing. After this Let's Play, like the second Let's Play of this game's over, I'm going to basically, how do I put this, restart my Let's Play of Grand Theft Auto. I don't mean like restart from the beginning, I mean just pick up where I left off. Including there's some of the other games I'm in the middle of. I don't know if I'm going back to Assassin's Creed. I still have that game, by the way. I still can't get past that fucking wolf. I actually think I've just given up on that game, damn.
Joel's been asking to talk to you.
Yeah, I'll do that in a little bit. Let's just get the fuck out of this planet zone.
Old orbit is steady.
If I remember, yep, Nexus is there. Eos is over there.
I'm picking up something.
Like, I'm trying to figure out what would happen if, like, the character's dad did not die. Would the story still end the same, or would it be different? I wonder if anybody ever made, like, a what-if video of that. Actually, I think that would be pretty interesting. I think most of the shit would still play out the same. Oh, except you probably wouldn't have a Sam in your head.
Watch your tone. You saw what happened to Krogan.
But we need this equipment.
Well, you're not getting it. Stop.
What the hell is this guy
Your
doing?
incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What do you want?
Calm down a little.
Whatever's going on, it's not fair to take it out on me.
Apologies, you're right. This is not your fault.
I haven't heard much good about that guy.
Whatever you've heard, it's not half as bad as the reality. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Maybe there's something I can do?
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal are we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was
I would probably pay
glorious.
to see that.
We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Alright. Let's try to get rid of this guy. As fast as we can, if possible. Let's run through here. Doesn't look like there's anybody we can talk to, so... Speak with the... Who am I speaking with? Oh, what the fuck?
Make them hear. Make them know.
Hey, what's going on?
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got bumped down the list. Like my clan brothers.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
I founded the outpost. I didn't decide who would stay in stasis.
You don't care that you've torn families apart?
That's not what I said.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them, they will.
Okay. I'll talk to the leadership about what we can do.
14 months of promises. It's time for some results.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Of course she did.
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously. Make them hear. Make them...
Any word?
No new orders.
I get where they're coming from, but...
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNS. Attention, civil disobedience has been reported.
Glad to see you finally. I hear you've been busy out there.
That's one word for it.
If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Protesters have seized hydroponics.
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks, dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
We settled Eos. There's no space down there for a few extra?
It's not that simple, Ryder. Everything Eos produces right now is accounted for.
And if we send soldiers to a research outpost, there'll be trouble.
What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint if we must. If they resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
These people aren't the enemy. We didn't come all this way to rip families apart. We'll manage the resource squeeze somehow.
Your compassion is admirable, but...
Guess we're all tightening our belts.
You can run a stasis override command from operations. I hope the rest will be that easy.
Alright, there we go. Who are you?
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against, and could benefit from your experience.
I'll have Sam upload our insights on the Ket, Remnant, and Outlaw forces we've encountered.
Thanks. You'll see. Apex will make a difference.
Alright, let's head up here, deal with that other shit.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
No, it isn't what we wanted.
Okay, sending the override command. The stasis pods should start unlocking.
You're really doing this? I was at the protest in hydroponics. I thought we'd just get more excuses. But we already lost a year waiting for our families. I'm glad it's time.
I know exactly what you're feeling. My family has suffered too.
Then you know why this matters. My mom was scared something would go wrong and she'd be awake in stasis all that time. She isn't... It doesn't work like that, but I just want her out, so I know.
Override complete. Stasis revival triggered on the Nexus. For Jasper K, Griffith G, Hilquist A, Demerchi P, Kozlov S.
There! That's her!
Why are you still here? Go be the face your mom wakes up to.
I will. Thank you.
Given new resource allocation, personnel in stasis on the Hyperion may now be required to wait longer.
When it's time, you'll have a home to wake up to. I promise.
Alright, let's explore a bit. Hey, look who it is.
Pathfinder.
Oh,
Hi.
glitch there
The
for a
documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. By the way, Tan called us in for a talk about staying on message.
Is everything okay?
Oh, fine. And much less interesting than what you've been up to. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
My team and I surveyed Eos thoroughly, and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Alright, let's head over here. Ah, here we go. time is it?
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender.
Moments.
Hijack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kendros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Nothing more for now.
Try not to die out there.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Alright, let's head down here again.
I'll stay back.
Well, those families are out of stasis. I know because we're cutting rations for Apex.
My decision's made, Kendros.
And now everyone thinks protesting is how we get stuff done. Excuse me. No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
Nope, we're good.
Bye, Kendros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Huh, this file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait, is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you longer. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
Let's go confront him.
Oh, there he is.
The mutiny went as well as you'd expect. So much violence. Then, after nearly destroying... Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running colonial affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
There's evidence tying you to some pretty shady things, Spender. I saw the footage. You were handing something off?
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
That should spook him into doing something. What he does, I have no clue.
How may I assist? I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Nope.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
There we go. Alright, goblins. That is the end of this video. So in the next one, I figure we'll do some missions that are on here, or the Nexus. Then we'll head back to the original planet, then we'll head out again. I'm really hoping somebody actually tells me in the comments what they would do if they did make a game where it's just like you rebuilding the Milky Way galaxy like a year or 2 years after the events of like the trilogy. Yeah, sorry, I had something in my throat there. Damn. But yeah, goblins. Just let me know what you would have like done if you were like, let's say that you're a Turian, human, or whatever, and you were basically given a planet that you turn into a colony. What would you turn that colony into? An outlaw colony where it's just nothing but like criminals, smugglers, and other stuff, or like a farming community, or hell, turn it into like a city and like build it up and try to basically make your own planet in that. Let me know what you would have done in the comments below. Oh, and I have an announcement for the people who actually watch the Predator Hunting Grounds thing. There is another Predator movie coming out, and apparently it's called Predator Skulls. Now, I hope to God they ignore that one Predator movie, the one from, I believe it was 2018? And the one with the Super Predator, I hope they ignore that one, make it so it's not canon, that sort of shit. Now, I don't know much about the new movie, though, but there's several channels that are actually talking about it. So go check them out. But, anyways, goblins, without further ado, to my fellow goblins out there, may your pockets be full of gold, may your loot be plentiful, and may there always be a village and a kingdom nearby that you can loot and plunder to your heart's content. But without further ado, I'm Scully the Goblin, aka Scully Broker. This was Mass Effect Andromeda, and my character is one ugly bastard. At least to some people. But anyways, peace out and goodbye. I did not like the way that ended, that little goodbye thing. And goodbye.